know about you, but every Christmas I'm hoping to get something really cool. One of the things that I've wanted is a 3D pin. A pin that you could actually draw in the air and it freezes. Now this is pretty cool, except for it doesn't work quite as well as that I thought it would. So you push the button and out pops, I don't know if you can see it, kind of like a flimsy stream. And then when you're done, you hit freeze. And then in the meantime, this begins to harden and you actually get to make something cool out of it. But it actually takes longer than I envisioned. I kind of hoped that I could like write my name in the air or something along those lines. Well, that brings me to a question. This year we're going to be talking about foundations of our faith. And the first step in our foundation is, what is God? You know, a lot of people, when they try to think of what God is, they might say, well, God is love. And God is holy. And they might think of attributes to describe God. But essentially, God is creator and ruler of everything. What is God? God is creator and ruler of everything. What do I mean by that? Well, in the Bible, Genesis 1:1 is where God begins by revealing himself to us. And it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So it's interesting because when you think about it, in the beginning gives us time. So God made time. In the beginning, God created the heavens, so that would be space, and earth. That would be matter. So in the beginning, God created the time, space, and matter. The heavens, the earth, and isn't that cool? It just like sticks up straight. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of making a box here. And the cool thing about God and his creation is that he is actually outside of creation. So when we try to describe God and tell people about God, it's difficult because everything inside creation he made, and he exists outside of creation. Well, what does that tell us about God? Well, number one, he made everything. There wasn't anything that was made that didn't go through him. And number two, he's outside of creation. So time, space, and matter, somehow he's beyond all of that. Because you don't make yourself inside of your creation. Almost like if you're building a Lego town, you could make a guy who looks sort of like you, but you can't make yourself a Lego and keep creating. And then finally, if he's outside of creation and he made everything, then that gives him the right to rule over everything. It's his plan. So God, what is God? God is creator. What is God? God is creator and ruler of like everything. There was nothing, and then God made this box, and inside the box are the heavens, the earth, people, waterfalls, atoms, bugs, mosquitoes, cool things that we get to eat, like prime rib or crab, depending on what your favorite is. But God made everything out of nothing. Pretty sweet.